when he. But today we have Dude Where's My Bar and the Late Night Crew, which shall be starting. I'm gonna suggest him to you for the party, and then if you want, just invite him in when he's on, or when you see him coming into the server. Right, they have started. We are tabletop first person view on Mr. Mace. And he's got the on Mr. Finkel with the Farquhar bayonet optical on. Champy has.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Hood has been killed.
We have lost objective Charlie.
But that is Dude Where's My Bar in the lead.
We have taken objective Charlie.
The 83 with a Hell Regal. There's some fighting going on at Charlie. And it's tie at the moment. This is not a game that I'm used to so far, and the Late Night Crew is. Pardon? There is a good battle on C. This is not what we've. Yes, it looks that way. And at the moment, it is tie, and you have Dude Where's My Bar taking the lead. Dude Where's My Bar. There's some contest on C. I think this is where we shall be spending the rest of the game tonight. Oh, they've gone over to B. This is a well-balanced team on both sides. But Dude Where's My Bar is slowly taking the lead. It is. It does give you a good dynamic of the game and the map and how some people run around these maps and what paths they try to take. Majority of people tend to take the direct route, but as you just seen by the Late Night Crew, they run through the building as extra cover to get the high ground, which is good. There's some contest on Alpha, but this is very close with 5 points in it. Pardon? Well, everyone has their way of dealing with things. There's so many tactics you can come up with. But lead still. No. Dude Where's My Bar, that's it. But the Late Night Crew are taking these back to get within some distance. Dude Where's My Bar is just taken Bravo with some contest. 2-on-1 with Paolo. Just been taken out by Damon. IMS and Linear Biz and Paolo all going for Charlie with Finkel on their tracks. Oh, and they've all just been taken out by Finkel. Well played, Mr. Finkel. Linear Biz and Paolo and Dairy Free all spawning on apples. But they are slowly taking the lead. Do you want to invite Tattoo John, please, dude? And is that the late night crew taking the objectives? There's some contest going on at Charlie. Oh. They are. Here comes Dairy Free. Can he take Damon out? And he has. Well played. Keep him distracted. And the late night crew, they've got Apples and Charlie. I think Hood is coming in on the left hand side of Alpha on my view. I think he's going to be as a spawn so they can take apples. And then your business taking them out.
Champy, Hood and Finkel on A. Thought I'd join in on that one.
That's right, dude. Nice, nice, nice. Well, we could all have a flag now, though.
Yeah, good though, and then we talk over each other.
But not all the contests.
Oh, Paolo's been taken down on C.
That's right, because I've got the kill feed as well on my screen, so cool. Dude, where's my bar of taking Bravo? This is a really close. There've not been more than 10 tickets in it. The other games. Yeah, well, the majority of these play in competitive games, so there's going to be a lot of running and hopefully a lot of good gun. Yeah.
They're splitting up well, aren't they?
Yeah.
They'll sit on the flag for a little while and defend it for a bit of time, then move on to the next.
Well, for the first couple of minutes, it was tie up until about 20 tickets, and then they've just been going back and forth ever since.
Mace has just got big neck.
Well, there's still 10 points in it. It does, yeah. And then they try to create that pressure.
Yeah, it looks like they've got assigned flags as well, haven't they?
Yeah. They both teams seem to have the same
yeah.
same tactics, but applying them in different ways, which is really good to see. Yeah. We've got 3 dude with my bar on butters. Coming up
What
on
they
the
call
track
themselves?
side.
What does Finkel's lot call themselves?
Dude, where's my bar? Yeah.
Okay.
We are now on Mace with Dude, where's my bar? And they are taking apples. Sit.
You got Finkel, Hood.
We have taken objective apples.
Yep.
Hit that objective!
Can they? They should have.
We have lost objective.
I think all three of these games are going to be really
Capture the
close,
objective!
and it should be good. Possibly. If it does, it'll be the first one so far.
We have taken objective butter.
Yeah, but you are looking at like 25 minutes per game. 20 minutes per game.
It's like Derry Free's been taken down on A.
See, this is close.
Cool, yeah. They were 10 points ahead at one point.
They
have
were,
taken
yeah.
it.
Now they
Trailing
just
now
brought it
by
back
two.
to 2 tickets. It's first person mode at the moment.
These are all big hitters though, aren't they? You've got Champy, Finkel, they're
Yeah.
all good shots. Paolo's been changing his gameplay lately
No worries, Brian.
to assault.
This is. It is.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is. No offense to you though, but
have
this seems to
taken
be the best game
objective
so far.
As for... Yeah, it's no walkover, is it?
No.
It's a close game.
We have lost objective butter.
Well, that's true, but
Yeah.
We have taken
it just-
objective butter.
it just shows some of the skill by some of these players and the teamwork between the squad as well.
So it's quite good. They got Ian on there, IMPS,
Yeah.
and he's tactical. He's very tactical and all sorts of stuff.
Quite methodical.
We have lost objective butter.
I think could have. I think he's played a friendly, which
I think he's played a friendly, yeah.
not
There's enough
quite.
pressure on that as well, isn't there?
Yeah, like I know it's friendly, but it's not as much pressure. But they still treat it as a proper competitive game, which is good. They've just taken Charlie.
We have taken objective Charlie.
And was that the late night crew taking the lead for the second time in the match, I
We
believe?
have lost objective apples.
Late Night Crew's got 4 and 8, so I wonder if they're going to split up from there.
Possibly.
Oh no.
Or they might just defend.
It's very to and fro on the score, isn't it?
Finkel's doing pretty well, 26 for 13. Hood,
We have taken objective
16 for
butter.
8. Champy, 10 for 7. Mace, 10 for 12. And Damon, 11 for 16. Yenny 16 for 9. 19 for 15 for Big Neck. 7 for 8 for
We have
Ian.
lost objective
Dairy
Charlie.
Free, 13 for 17. And Paolo, 7 for 12.
We have taken objective Charlie.
It is going to come down to the last ticket, isn't it?
We control all objectives.
And that's all objectives by the late night crew under their control. It is King Tutta, it is. It's the best game so far, in my opinion. But there are others to come, and
We have lost objective butter.
all very tactical players as well.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Yeah. Hopefully the Renegades will be playing after that, but time will
We
tell.
have taken objective butter.
That is it. By the late night crew, can Dude Where's My Bar bring this back within a couple of tickets?
We have lost objective apples.
And they might. It was very close on that game, yeah. Yeah. Well, I think at the moment they're just trying to capture the two flags just so they can get in a stone's throw distance. I also think, or quote me if I'm wrong, but I believe that you get points for kills as well, like a bit like Conquest. It's just on flags, is it? Right. Well, there's 25 tickets in it, and can they make it back? Late night crew taking the attack to Alpha. Taking apples. I think they're just trying to defend apples and butters, just so that yeah. And I think what they'll do then, around about 180 tickets, if it was me, I would attack the last flag to put that pressure on them.
The thing is, how you do that, you leave a flag open then, don't you?
Yeah.
It's a hard one. It's a hard one until you're there.
It is. Yeah. Is that late night crew taking butters? Who is on butters? And it is.
Jamie, your plan seems to be working well.
One. Yeah.
Put it on a piece of paper, Roger. Oh, Jamie, you're letting us down.
It's not like you.
Whoa, just seen Ian taken out by explosion.
We have lost objective apples.
Right.
This is all about bragging rights of who's the best squad within the FoAm community. I think it is. We're on Dairy Free at the moment, running towards Charlie. They're trying to keep a bit of distance between these players. I think they know that some of these players are very good at taking tags.
We are losing objective butter.
Yeah. Finkel's on a good roll with it. 37 for 19. Yeah.
We have taken objective apples.
Now that's soldiering, man! Objective what?
And the late night crew has taken the lead. And they might get this win very comfortably. God damn. Pardon me. They do. They've brought it back a bit, but is there enough to take over?
We are
They've
losing
taken
objective butter.
taken Charlie. They're losing.
We have taken objective Charlie.
This is what we want to see. We want to see these flags being taken almost simultaneously as the other team is taking another flag. And
we have lost objective apples.
It is the way. It is. It stops the one team
we have lost
getting that high. Yeah. Yeah, you need to send 3 people on the next flag and send 2 back to try and relieve that pressure off that flag, in my opinion. It is.
Losing objective Charlie.
It also depends on how the game's going at the same time. See.
We have lost objective.
In this
Charlie.
situation, it could possibly work, but if the other team was 100. Yep, they will give them the victory. And that's what's that? Oh. They've taken it. That is it. And the late night crew take the first win. Very close, and they brought it within 30 tickets, which is the closest I have seen a game so far. But your tactics can only work depending on the other team and how the game is going. Well, let's have a look at this scoreboard. It's an unranked, but I can't a minute. Look at that. Finkel 40 for 20. But overall, that was pretty well on both teams. I think Dude with my bar is going in with high hopes of winning the next round.
It was a close game, and closely matched, aren't they?
They are very close. There's not much else you can really say. It's both closely matched, and you can't say the one had the upper hand on the other because they were both outdoing each other all of the time. It just seemed to have gone late night crew's way for this round.
Just going through Instagram, we're just seeing your setup, Jamie. How many screens do you want?
I want 2 years. And the late night crew taking the lead at the moment.
Quick on that flag, weren't they?
They were quick. Unfortunately, I have a bit of lag to the server, so I missed it. But the next 20 minutes will do just fine.
As Jamie drops out, was he just gone quiet?
I think he's gone quiet. Oh, there's some action on apples. Michael's holding them off. Hood's come up behind him down this hallway on apples between Apples and Charlie. Can they?
I like to say it's nice to see none of your business back.
Yeah, I was just
Fighting fit.
mentioning that to Jamie when I first seen him on earlier, that I asked if he'd come back, and he's obviously come back.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Brian come back and he's...
What, me? Or the other John?
I do. But...
Yes. You're just not so annoying anymore.
He never really had that much of a upper hand on me in scrim, so... Some action going on at Apples. Is that
a bar in there?
That is the late night crew taking a lead. They are slowly pushing in front, mind, aren't they, this late night crew? It is. He's all on his own there. Oh, they are taking Butters as well. They're losing Apples. There's some action going on down here in this hallway. But it's just been taken out by Mr. Dairy Free, who is now making a push up to Charlie. Yeah.
Same as the door at A to B, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's another capture point. You just hide yourself well in there and you just got it sussed.
It's slow going by Dude Where's My Ball at the moment, but hopefully they will prove me wrong and actually take the lead maybe once. Nice. Oh. They are coming back within 7 tickets in it. This is what we like to
just been taken down on C.
This is
I don't know who's... Beatnet seems to be a good defensive player. He likes to sit on the flag, defend it for a bit longer.
Yeah.
He does like that gun, doesn't he? What he is to though, isn't it?
It is.
Nice.
But
oh, my bar is on the lower balcony, heading
again,
towards A.
It'll see. It's hard for me to comment on which is the best gun to use because I'm an all-round player. I use all of the classes, and I think it just depends on my mood and how the game is going. If I feel like I want to be really aggressive, I'll go assault. If I want to be in between, I'll go medic or support, and if I just really can't be bothered, I'll go scout. Yeah. But they have brought it back though. That is one good push by Dude Where's My Bar. They
were dragging behind big time. Thing is though, they've left B flag alone. You've got one lad on there for a spawn.
Yeah.
And they've just kept the two flags. They haven't been contested.
We've got Officer Big Damon taking Charlie. And I think
got a free cat.
Ah, he's gone, he's gone.
You've got Champ, he just jumped in there.
Damon's going in. No, it's a neutral flag, Charlie. What are they playing at? Get on it. Damon, Champy's on it. I think that was well played, to be honest.
Having a nice bit of battle over B.
Probably unplanned though for that neutral Charlie flag. That's all of
That's a 3 cap for house.
for dude. Where's my bar? I think this is looking good. Charlie's, yeah. Oh, they've lost Charlie and they've lost Butters, but
Well, it's
still,
going 3-way.
it's hard to tell in
Right.
which direction it's going
Full
because
house. Full house for the late night club.
it's just this game is going quicker than what I could describe it as going and how I predict it's going to go, because they just prove me wrong every time.
Yeah.
See, 6 tickets with it, 6 tickets in it, 7 tickets in it. I don't know where to go. There is so much action going on right now.
They're mainly holding the bottom balcony near B. You've got
We have lost objective butter. We have taken objective butter.
Yeah, well,
ain't not much cop as a spawn point there, are you?
We control all objectives.
yeah, they have
have lost
utilised that
objective
balcony pretty good in this game to get the upper hand, and as we've said before, they are both very methodical and tactical players, and they are showing it.
Charges down!
He is, but I think where it's close quarters as well as quite fast paced, you need that. Yeah, well, see,
What you said, deaths don't really matter on this. It's just basically flags. You can just play assault. You don't need
We
a
are
medic.
losing objective
exactly.
apples. We have lost objective apples. The enemy controls
Yeah.
all objectives.
Well,
we have taken
well-
objective Charlie.
Bodies on flags.
that's probably why this is a close game, because they're not really thinking about the kills. They're defending a flag, waiting to kill them all off, pushing onto another flag, and then they'll either
Yeah.
and then they're meeting in the middle. Whoever's get kills off,
We
they
have
push
lost
onto their next
objective
flag, and that seems to be the way they're thinking. Just get on the flag and don't worry about it, which is making this a very interesting game to watch.
They are doing a little bit of a conquest kind of sit back and
We
be
have taken
spawned on
objective Charlie.
Yeah,
tactic. Which I've noticed, especially around B, because Bar had everyone on the lower balcony facing towards Charlie,
yeah.
and I think it was Hood at the balcony being spawned
We
on
have lost
by
objective
Dairy
butter.
Free, or vice
Well,
versa.
Well,
Yeah.
elaborating on out. What's that? Out of the 10 people that's playing, 8 of them, possibly 9 of them, play competitively, and they all play it together, and
We have taken objective apples.
they just know how to do it. Where some of these other teams, they don't play competitively, so it's a bit harder to control them. Where some of these people know what to do, all you got to do is give them a word and they'll do it.
It's
they're quite-
taken a while to rein
have
people
lost
in and get
objective
people on the same page, to be honest, but you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
we're all at fault going a little bit rogue at some point. But I think now we are talking and doing tight squads, so that's what
Well-
they're using on this really, isn't it?
that's it. Well, these squads is just about seeing which is the better squad between the FoAm community,
losing
but also
objective
the
butter.
majority of these squads are squads that work together in scrims and competitive games.
Yeah.
We have lost objective butter.
Objective, come on, lads!
No, but
Medic!
Yeah, but
Like-
they know the basics of
We have
all
lost
squads,
objective
you know what I mean?
Well,
We've
like,
all got the same basic. Keep tight.
Yeah, you've got the same group of people within the squad. Whether there's 10 people that play in that one squad, they know that.
Halfway there. The
They
enemy
know
has
that
the
squad.
upper hand.
Yeah, it's taken a 4 out now. Oh, I've missed Biz.
We control all objectives.
So I'm in first person but third person.
We have lost
And-
objective Charlie.
Yeah. Golly, he must be on the street. See 2 lads over the back of B.
He's
Finkel spawned on.
he's doing alright. He's
We are
up there with
losing
Finkel.
Look, going round the back. Oh, they passed each other.
Oh, I can't sit properly. This is.
Yeah, they both ran past each other. One up the stairs, one down the steps.
Has he? Maybe he might want to be more in the action instead of sitting slightly off the flag, which he has been doing lately. No, you've
Right,
got
not for-
Finkel on
Oh,
Charlie.
no.
See, it is. If the dude, where's my? Now, if
There's no one on A though. On Alpha.
that's it. Utilizes some smoke hoodies. Yeah. Well,
Go get him, boy!
yeah. Well, they're thinking on their feet. They're working to how the game is going for them.
Derry Freeze. The late night crew's got the head on this one. 136 to 107. You're talking about you're saying that Bar's got the head on this, but it's Derry Freeze lot that has got the leader.
They have got a lead.
That's all right, you sit corrected.
But
I was just thinking, lads, I think the 3 of us collectively have got lovely faces for radio.
we have. It's quite varied. It could be. I suppose the best part about doing this, you're not in game, you're not getting stressed, you're not getting sweaty, and
Well, unless your internet goes down, Angel.
yeah, like if you get stressed like me, you still your palms of your hands kind of get sweaty, and but
Can you either say brownie or tap, just to know the difference, please?
yeah.
Okay. Everything's going through the change.
In real life,
this
never.
is a game.
In game, all the time.
What's
That's true.
happening?
He just laughs about everything he does, doesn't he? As a tat.
Coming from you two, yeah.
This.
You're just waiting for a punchline now, aren't you?
Yeah. No. But
we're in a pub. Well, that's a 3 cap. 3 cap for the late night crew. Full house.
Would that be a second win for them? I forgot who won the first match. This has been too exciting. 2-0. They have showed their dominating side on this, haven't they? On this map.
Were you going to say dominatrix?
To be honest, I don't know what I was going to say. Like, something to do with domination. But I couldn't get the word out.
How you doing there? Dress those wounds, pal.
And you say this is up to 2 tickets, yeah? 200 tickets.
200 tickets, yeah. And the late night crew are dominating this map. And I think Dude Where's My Bar have just slightly crumbled under the pressure. Yeah,
it's like they've slipped, haven't they? From that first game you can see they've slipped a bit, haven't they?
Yeah. Lost their bearings a bit.
Yeah.
See, if they were up against your squad, either one of them, the outcome would be the same as this one. It'd be quite close.
How many games do you want done? Out of 6.
No, you've had 2 rounds.
I think as you bump that lead up really early.
Yeah.
Did notice that on the game last night.
Oh, Dude Where's My Bar almost had a 3 cap. Mind you though, they have halted late night crew's points. Dairy free.
Yeah, no one on there, no one. I have.
Finkel's on their toes. Finkel's on their toes.
It's 2-1 now, and Derry's hiding now.
And then your base is coming up behind him.
It's a good spawn point as well.
Just been taken up by Dairy Free. That's unlucky by. It is unlucky. They do.
Coming up for a 3 cap to finish.
Oh, me too. Well. Let's hope they can get a win under their belt, just so that they've got something going into the next round. Well, the other thing is, this has got more cover and it's slightly a bigger map.
It's close quarters as well, isn't it? It's got so many doors you can run through, hides, spawn on.
Yeah.
Look at that, 47 for 20 to none of your biz. Finkel's 37 to 27. The 2 top hitters. 38 for 23 for Hood.
There are some really good average players, if you get what I mean. We've got a lot of players in the platoon that can hit those numbers on any given day, and some of these ones with lower kills, yeah.
I think it half depends on the map as well.
It does, yeah.
Some maps you can feel so comfortable on, you just know which way to turn and stuff like that.
Yeah, that
Other
yeah.
maps you're kind of you're fumbling through. You still have a good score, but you still fumble through just that a little bit more
Yeah.
than you would do on the other one.
It's
Yeah.
it's the confidence that that map gives you. Yeah. It's the confidence that the map gives you. If you know you've had a really good game on that map before, you're gonna go out and then your biz is
Right,
gone.
Finkel's light is blue,
None
so
of
that's bar on blue.
Then your biz is gone. Might
Could
be
be a black screen problem.
possibly technical issue, yeah. You got Mace on the corner of this house. You're lucky. Oh, there's a bit of a gunfight. Ah, Dave Free's gone. Big Neck has just spawned on him, and he's just been taken out by Mace. And yeah. Well, Dude Wiz, my bar is taking the lead for now, but we should not underestimate the late night crew. Oh, and look at that.
Yeah, it's done Finkel if I ever got.
Yeah. Well, Finkel, Mason, Champy should be going to A. Champy is going towards the windmill. They are going to A. You've got Dairy Free and Big Neck on Charlie. They should. Well, they've got B. As a
Hood's on his way there, straight into Ian.
Hood. Ian has just been taken up by Hood. Chasing Champy. IMJ.
Oh,
2-on-1 on Bravo. Why have they run back? See, that's a bit of a difficult situation. Do you want to turn back and take the guys out behind you, or do you want to push for the flag? And
see, I think you get more points for full flag, don't you? So if it's fully red and you're blue, you want to take the whole flag rather than taking part of the flag and defending it, or like getting that last bit.
well, they were in between. Yeah. They were in between the enemies, so like it could have gone either way. But it's still 10 points in it in the first couple of minutes.
He's a good defensive player, Big Neck.
He is.
I've noticed that on this. He likes to sit on the flag just that a little bit longer. Sit there, give it a little bit of defence.
That is because of UKTF. I'm a bit of the same. I like to sit back, and it's just because where UKTF used to lose the majority of the matches, the only thing that we could do is just sit back and defend half the time. But since we've joined yeah.
None of your business just come back in. So
Oh, he's just left again. But I think since even me and a couple of the other guys that's joined FoAm from UKTF, or even the other platoon that we were in, we've become more on the attacking point than the defensive, but still good to the defensive part. We have improved, but I'm highlighting the areas that we have improved.
it's the assigned flags, I think, that does us.
Yeah.
But it's a base plan,
Well,
which is good. It's flexible.
yeah. Well, even in a public server, they're quite attacking. You want the points. We want to get our name up there.
Yeah.
And majority of the time. Oh.
None of your business had real bad trouble getting back into this.
He is. And I think that's going to affect him mentally a little bit. Put him off his... Yeah.
Here he goes again.
Yep. I always find that this map is not as entertaining as the others just because it's that little bit bigger, but there's a lot of action on butters.
We have taken objective
Is it?
butter.
It's around buildings, small round buildings, isn't it?
Yeah.
On ballroom, you basically got straight lines to keep cover, which is the lower balcony. You've got the corridor between
Yeah.
A and C.
Well, yeah, you've got
Yeah.
you've got time to position yourself as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
We have taken objective apples.
And the objective is ours.
Yeah. Pardon me.
I've heard worse.
We've all had worse.
We have lost objective Charlie.
We've got kids.
Yeah.
Officer down!
Hopefully they can get back. There's 15 tickets in it. It's when it gets to about
Now business in.
it's when it gets to the 15-minute mark that you'll see a team push out in front.
But this is similar to the first game. This is very close.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are losing objective butter. We have lost objective Charlie.
Yes. Yeah, it all seems to be 2-1
We have taken objective apples.
to Bar, haven't they?
Hood is just taking Big Neck and Davy Free out.
We are losing objective Charlie.
We've got IMJ's just running into Bravo on his own. Is he on his own?
We have lost objective Charlie.
The enemy's taking an objective.
Oh, he's sitting and waiting. He's biding his
Jude with
time.
my
Knows the
bar.
lads are there. Hood's coming in.
Just slowly taking the
We
lead.
have taken objective
Ah,
butter.
that was. That's one of them schoolboy mistakes. That is, you see someone running past the door. Oh, none of your business. Just taking out Champy.
I just watched that. I was on Champy and took him out with the M1907 SL trench.
Well,
Want me to patch you up?
outguns. 2 lads to 1.
There, first aid.
IMJ still sitting there.
I think
Oh,
with the
that's
medicals, it all depends on who gets the shot off first. How good your reaction
take
time is.
And it depends on where as well, headshot or
Yeah.
body shot.
Oh, it was a 2-on-1 on
None of your
Champy.
business taking a run. The light had a bit of leg there. Whoa, straight into Fingal. 3 down in
He took them all out there.
yeah, 3 down.
We got a cap on.
Yeah, not the loudest of people in our group, but certainly fights the kills.
Mr. Mace is on Charlie.
Something like that. They haven't got
That's
a run
true.
that-
That's true.
They haven't got a gun that shoots that fast, mate. No, even worse than that.
To be honest, I think I don't.
You'd
think
be
I'd
one of them
go
annoying
there.
bombers, wouldn't you? Take a load of people out, but fucking piss people off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or something like that.
Mind you though, I've was in an operation operation game on our last attack. Losing, we were up down to about 100 tickets. Started on first sector, went into the heavy bomber. We managed to come back, all just because I went in a heavy bomber.
Yeah.
Well, their fault for not shooting me out of the sky, I suppose. But tactically, that's what they should have done, but they didn't.
Whoa. They have. I didn't see them points go up at all. Suddenly 3 flags were almost red.
There might have just been a little bit of a lag, but they did shoot up, didn't they? It's 2-on-2 on Bravo, and they're just running around each other.
Damon's found his way up to the roof. He ain't going to do that much from up there.
Ah, none of your biz. Yeah.
Big nets on there, come out. Ah, it's been taken out. We've got Derry, IMJ. Basically they're spreading themselves out to create a defensive line between A and B.
Even going on about how it is. I just noticed then the late night crew just had a very good attacking line on apples. Took a few of them out, but
That's almost like American football, wasn't it?
They do need to hit the flag.
Maybe he was hoping for a bit of backup. 2 people on a flag, you cap it faster, but
Even if you just send 1 or 2, just get the others just to hold them back a little bit.
it splits up the 5.
Yeah.
Alpha flag's not going anywhere, you've got lads running around it. Oh, there we go, it's going to blue.
Hood is just taking them out. As a Hood and Damon should. Now Hood and Damon either goes down to all 5 of them are on butters.
Still 2 to 1 to the late night crew with their flags. I mean, you know what I mean? It's
yeah.
Capture that objective.
Yeah.
Well, now the numbers are up. They're quite happy now. They seem quite relaxed on it.
Yeah.
Just know what they've got to do. It's a full team thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? You know full well. As soon as you're down the lads, you do your best.
Yeah, it's that. It's, yeah. Took the words right out of my mouth here, Jim. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a confidence thing, isn't it? It's
It is,
like wearing
it is
your lucky pants.
Yeah. Well, if they can stay like this now. See, if I was the late night crew, I'd keep the 2 on butters, 2 on apples, and send one off and try and capture C. At least then they've got a defensive play.
Diamonds are up in the building. It's not bad as a spawn point, but you're not going to do much up there.
That's right.
I think we'll just spawned on there. Right? Oh,
There's
he's
some
trying to do a
action going on
defensive
at
move.
apples.
See, that's where you turn around, you see a load of reds, you run off to Bravo, give that a hit. But even that's been defended. You've got Paolo and Derry Feast sitting on it. They're just going for the 2 for 1.
That's it. This is. See. Or even blow the top of that windmill off and just sit there, look over.
Do you think Finkel's gone off and made himself a cup of coffee or something? Because he's just sitting there, and that's not like Finkel.
Unless there's a bit of an issue in-house.
Yeah, they're keeping hold of the 2 flags. Buzz done a little bit of a catch-up though, haven't they?
They have.
Yeah, you can't take away from late night from starting so low in points and men, and they've turned it right round.
Yeah.
It's just that lucky break, isn't it? It's a lucky break thing.
It is. And it's been a very good contest between the two squads, and
yeah, exciting game. Better than Jamie's.
yeah, Jamie just won by a landslide. These are just
These are
sweeping
close.
yeah.
If it was 500 tickets, I'd hate to see the result. I would not say who could win or who wouldn't.
No. Well, on the three games, right? Come the 10-15 minute mark, there is a confident team that will pull out in front, and it just so happens to be the late night crew that just pulls ahead.
You get any of these players in a conquest game, they'll be easy top 10, top 15 players.
Yeah.
majority of the times. Highlights here and there, but
well, yeah, there's loads of factors to account for as well, isn't there? I expected more of them as well, and like the first map, they've brought it within 30 points or 30 tickets.
yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I turn the tickets round, I didn't even see him do it. Turn the tickets round and that's it. He's showing the dog a bone. As soon as that bone.
They've done better in this round than they did the first and the second, because in the first they've done 169 and now they've done beat them. But that's a nice.
He's jumped out the servo. He's had enough.
He's had enough, yeah. That's a nice three wins. I was going to say easy, but that weren't easy, even from my point of view. That weren't easy.
They're big hitters. You know what they're like.
Yeah.
They're going to be disappointed for losing, but
they played it well.
They know the game.
Play it well. Oh,
so
yeah.
what time's that then? What time's that start?
It's a bit of a late
Oh,
one.
yeah. The game.
The game.
The game. I've dropped out of that one. Yeah, I'm sitting out, lads.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm sitting out of the NA one. It's nice to get someone else in my place and stuff like that, and to have a bit of banter on it.
Well, yeah, I give it.
So then, lads.
Should we get Chris into this chat, see what his thoughts are, or should we just leave it there?
Who's that? Derry Free or?
Yeah.
Go on, see what he does.
And we're like, so Chris, how was your thoughts on that game tonight? He won't though, will he? Yeah.
Well, last night, Jamie, me and John were having a chat on this, even though my mic was off. We were saying about I would prefer doing this as opposed to a small game of team deathmatch, because you've got objectives to go for. But John likes the idea of doing similar to this, but doing team deathmatch. What's your thoughts? What would you like, an objective for the run to, or just running around aimlessly? On team deathmatch, you would run around aimlessly or sit. In my mind, you would sit there and kill. So an objective, but still killing. So we did reach a kind of compromise last night, didn't we, Brownie?
Yeah, well...
Of rush. Rush would be a nice one.
Like, we even said that we could do another, like, from tourney, obviously team deathmatch and rush, because not everyone, for example, likes domination, or not everyone likes team deathmatch, not everyone likes... Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like a small conquest though, isn't it? And Rush, to me, if I remember right, it's like a small front lines. It's just an open front line. So,
But you get your 2 telegraph poles, and you've got to destroy them, and then you move on to the next sector, and then...
so a little bit back end of the front lines to
operations,
ops then, isn't it?
yeah.
So,
Which is...
you got any luck with Dairy Free?
No, I don't think he'd be in by now. Well, that game has been the longest game so far, or I think it was about an hour and 8 minutes. Yep.
The thing is, though, it is like a mini conquest. We all play conquest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the base of the game's there, and we play the base game easy.
Got a game invite off Trev. Right.
Right then, gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night. Some of us have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries, John.
And it's nearly tomorrow, so good night, chaps. Good night, all.
Good night, man.
It's like a 60s radio fucking DJ.
Right.
I like to say he does a lot of work for a charity. But you wouldn't remember that, would you? A smiley.
Alright, dude. We'll speak to you tomorrow. And you, man. Try, man. Right. Yeah, no worries. Right. Try, dude. And that will be the end of the stream for tonight. The late night crew has got 3 wins under their belt, but it is a bye from me, from your boy DTX John Brown, and I will catch you next time.